Hello guys, you know who it is. It's Christian here.
Hey guys, you know who it is. It's Christian here, your boy, but you are already well aware of that by now.
You know, I did not see having to go to court again on my 2025 bingo card. But, hey, shit happens. Peekaboo.
What's up everyone, and welcome back to another video. My name is Channing, and today we're going to be talking about a guy named Christian Berger, or in other words, TikTok's deranged mullet man. You see, over the past couple of years, I have seen this guy on my TikTok For You page, but I never knew that he had a super dark side to him. From getting exposed for messaging multiple minors, to even sending these same minors pictures of himself. In this video, I'm going to be exposing it all. So without further ado, let's start from the very beginning of Christian's online presence. Christian Berger is a 26-year-old man from Washington State who has a lengthy history of TikTok videos that span all the way back to the pandemic. According to Christian, both of his parents are mentally disabled, leading his mother to take away his bottle at 4 months old, causing Christian's brain to literally eat itself due to malnutrition, which would ultimately cause Christian to grow up in therapy while also dealing with developmental disabilities as well. Now, around that time, Christian was also adopted, where he would grow up in a loving Christian family. Eventually, when Christian was older, he would download TikTok and started making videos where he would show off his mullet, as you can see here, even going super viral in one of his TikTok classics known as the quote-unquote mullet shake.
Do the mullet shake, do the mullet shake.
Now, the video that we just watched was pretty much what put Christian Berger on the map in terms of his internet virality. So Christian continued to recreate this viral video over and over, trying his best to capitalize on all of his new attention. But even though Christian had all of these new eyes on him, viewers still struggled to really get an inside look of who Christian really was, until he started to share more personal videos like this one here.
I just want to know why every time something good comes into my life, like a person, and I always seem to fuck everything up, and that one person leaves, and my life is just a mess.
Now, as we just heard, Christian vaguely describes some facet of his social life in a fairly negative light, and this is important to pay attention to, as this will become more prominent further on in the Christian Berger timeline. But it's also important to mention that at this time, literally no one online knew of the dark secrets that Christian was trying to hide, until one day, all of that would change. You see, another very famous series on Christian's TikTok page is where he would record himself crossing the Washington state border to then go over to Canada for a quick bite to eat. And Christian would literally record himself doing this over 300 times, according to his very own TikTok playlist of over 300 videos. Now, it's important to mention why these videos went so viral in the first place, and it's purely because of how suspicious Christian looks in each one of these videos where he's trying to cross the border. Also, viewers couldn't help but comment about Christian's awkward demeanor, which led to an endless cycle of these videos, as you can see here.
Hi.
You ready?
Yep.
Roll your window down?
Yeah.
Where do you live?
Linden.
Where you want?
Sorry.
Go on there.
Visiting a couple friends
When did you decide to take this trip?
last week.
And what do you do for a job, Christian?
Nowhere right now.
Okay. What's inside the car?
Pardon?
What's inside your car?
Just code, almost empty case of Mountain Dew.
Okay. So how come you're coming up so early?
We had plans to go up to the mine.
To go up where?
To the mine?
Which one?
I'm not sure. Whichever one that they planned.
Any kind of weapons in the car?
No, sir.
When's the last time you were here?
Oh, gosh. That probably a good 9 years ago. Y'all wanted it, so here's the part 2 of the border crossing. And it's incoming. Here we go, guys. Part 2. Hampton.
Where are you going?
Aldergrove.
What?
To get some Tim Hortons for the family.
When was the last time you were in Canada?
I tried back in October, but the last time I actually was across was like 9 years ago.
Okay. So you had some sort of weapon seizure from you. What was that?
It was like the taser thing
Okay.
that I had completely forgot I had in in my other car.
Okay.
Now, at this point in the Christian Berger timeline, it's important to mention that Christian was growing a pretty steady audience on TikTok, boasting over 200,000 followers. And with Christian making a plethora of long-form TikTok videos, it's safe to say he was making decent money, especially from his border crossing series. But as many of us know, living off of an income solely from TikTok can be super unpredictable. So eventually Christian turned to DoorDash to see if he can make some extra money on the side. But his employment didn't even last more than 2 weeks, as you can see here.
Hey guys, you know who it is. It's Christian here, your boy, but you are already well aware of that by now. Well, I got some bad news for y'all. I am no longer a DoorDasher. After 2 weeks of doing it, I was one of those people that fell victim to those scam calls. And yeah, I lost access to my account. And I am trying to make a new one, but it's not entirely working out in my favor. So that happened yesterday. Yeah. I'm pissed off at myself for falling for that scam phone call.
Not long after Christian's DoorDash dilemma, he then started to order different things off of the TikTok shop to try and sell to his fans, in hopes of earning commission. But as you're about to see, Mr. Berger here is far from the gifted salesman. In fact, he might even urge you not to buy a product.
Hello guys, you know who it is. It's Christian here. I am back with another TikTok shop update. So, I got these glasses. They look stylish, but that's not all. It came with a second pair. Now these look stylish. And you could get them right down there in the TikTok shop. Hey guys, you know who it is. It's Christian. I'm back with another TikTok shop review. And it's this wallet. And it's a good wallet. It has one of these little slides that pop up all your cards. Has room for your license, your cash. It even has a slot for an air tag if you constantly lose them. I'm going to leave the link to it right down there in the TikTok shop if you want to buy one.
Yeah, and as you can see from the comments under these videos, it's safe to say that Christian was struggling to make some sales, which is where this story starts to take a really dark turn, as you can see here.
I did not see having to go to court again on my 2025 bingo card. But, hey, shit happens.
As we just watched, Christian said he was going back to court again, which left a lot of viewers confused, because Christian had never really mentioned that to his viewers before. So people began to dig, and it didn't take long for people to find old court records where Christian allegedly had illegal communications with a minor, as you can see here. Now, as all of this information started to come to the surface, Christian's content would also become more odd after each and every post. For example, in one video, Christian gives his own take on OF content, as you can see here.
I don't agree with only, and I would never do it, nor would I have an account. But then I wouldn't go and judge somebody who does only, because no one's better than the other person we aren't above each other. And I think that's what people need to understand, is that no one's better than anyone else. You can only be the better person of your past version of yourself and grow from that opportunity and learn to be more open with people and be, it's just my opinion on only, but you would never catch me actually like posting stuff onto that website at all whatsoever.
Now, the reason why I included this statement from Christian was because there was something more sinister going on behind the scenes. You see, around the time of that video being posted, Christian also had another video of himself going around on the internet where he had an adult toy strapped to the wall, and he was basically making love to it to keep things PG. And in my opinion, Christian made this video sharing his take on OF content as a way of trying to cover if any one of his viewers happened to see that nasty video of him going around. But that's just my speculation. You can certainly believe what you like. Either way, at this point, Christian was slowly being backed into a corner, understanding that it was only a matter of time before the majority of his viewers started to understand his dark desires and secrets. And it certainly didn't help that Christian's content was becoming darker either. As you can see here, Christian made a post recently where he slightly references a bomb threat that says, quote, "If you see me running and laughing my ass off, just know something is about to go boom." And just as things couldn't get any worse, as time went on in the Christian Berger timeline, even just recently, Christian would be exposed over and over again for talking to minors. And this happened so many times, in fact, that I'm not even going to waste y'all's precious time in showing every screenshot that I've compiled. So I'll just show you some of the worst ones. As you can see here, this is a girl swiping through her Snapchats with Christian, where he then goes on talking about R-rated material, then ultimately sending not one but two different pictures of his package. Absolutely disgusting. In these next pictures, Christian is seen talking to a minor who exposed Christian in a Reddit thread. As you can see, he goes on to say that he, quote, knows he shouldn't say this, but he wants to kiss her. Then even mentioning he has Jimmy caps, which is just disgusting. And to make matters even worse, Christian would find himself plastered across different Facebook groups after parents and guardians would find their children in contact with Christian on different social media apps. As you can see here, a user says, quote, "He keeps hitting up my little niece and her friends who are 17. In another post, a user states, "He told me that he would date me if I were closer to his age and then asked me on a date anyways. I was also told that he was sending nude videos to other girls my age at the time. This was 5 years ago, and it's so sad that he's still getting away with it. I've heard that people have tried to report him, but his brother is a cop, so he gets away with it. I can't confirm that since I don't know his family like that, but I don't doubt it." And that just brings us into another issue. Apparently, his brother's a cop. Now, we don't know that for sure, but the fact that that even is a possibility is crazy. And like I said earlier, guys, these are just a few different examples out of a bunch of different instances that we haven't covered. Needless to say, Christian has been harboring this type of behavior for years, and getting away with it. And to make matters even worse, there's still a huge number of people on his TikTok account that will defend this guy. Now, with all that being said, I don't condone anyone contacting Christian or going to his social media pages, because quite frankly, it's only a matter of time before someone in his local community catches him trying to talk to their daughter or their little sister. But what if I told you that that already happened?
Look at you, you look like you about to cry. You look like you about to cry. Good, cause you deserve that shit, boy. Your ugly ass. Talking to who? 15, 14-year-old? Look at you. In denial. Of course, that's what a pedo would say. I should smack the fuck out your bitch ass right now. Look at you, short ass. Fucking bitch ass. Phone in the pocket having ass. Boy, what's that shit say? Washington State? Bum ass nigga. Go get you some real clothes. Just like this nigga right here. Looking real nice with it. Yeah, you feel me? Bop, bop. You over here talking to a nigga that don't even care about you. Nigga, why are you even here, bro? Look at this nigga. Yeah, hell yeah. Even this nigga with me. You a PO on me, bro. You lucky I ain't smacked the fuck out you because I'm feeling nice today. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling real fucking good. But you know who's not gonna feel good about this? The 50,000 people who gonna see this shit on Twitter and realize the PO who's been getting away with all this shit for so long. Nigga, you don't even know me, bro. You don't even know me, bro. But hey, it's all good. You still a bitch, bro. Look at you. Eat that shit up. Just like you've been taking it from everybody else. You been a bitch, nigga. Look at you. Oh, lil ass. Look at you. Looking down in the corner. You can't say shit. Look at this nigga, bro. You can't say shit. You a bitch, bro. Talking to 14. Bro. Can we just talk about it, bro? Like, I just want to talk about it, bro. Because you clearly a bitch. You don't want to talk about your fucking insecurities, your problems, bro. You know you got some problems, bro. And I get it. You have a heart problem, but that does not justify shit about being a pedo, bro. You the type of nigga who's not allowed to be your own fucking nephew, bro. That's some fucked up shit. You understand me, bro? You feel me? You want some fucked up shit. You want some whack shit, bro. Everybody here knows that shit too, bro. I don't even know these niggas, bro. I'm only here for 2 days, bro. All it takes, bro. One person, bro. Look at you. In denial. Look at you, little bitch ass. I'm surprised you ain't crying yet. You a tough soldier, boy. Fuck am I even wasting my time with your bitch ass? Fuck out of here, nigga.
You see, after putting this video together, it's clear to me that Christian Berger has some serious problems that have only gotten worse over the years. And unfortunately, it doesn't seem like things are going to be getting any better. With that being said, the purpose of this video isn't to bash Christian, but instead to inform you, the viewer, about his dangerous conduct online. As we close out this video, I do want to say a huge thank you to each and every one of you who supports my channel and my videos. For those of you who don't know, recently I took a 2-month hiatus from this channel to focus on another channel of mine that was deleted by a hacker. But I'm happy to say that things are back in order, and my plan is to be consistent on this channel once again. I know, I already see the comments. He's back! That means more videos, live streams, and collabs on the way. So if anyone has more information about Christian Berger, or you'd like me to cover someone else in the future, send me an email at the email in the description. As always, thank you so much for making me a part of your day, and God bless.